There is a new Rosalía album following up her record from a few years ago, Motomami, which was one of my favorite albums, is one of my favorite albums of the 2020s period. Just an absolute masterpiece, I think Motomami is. We've gotten one single for this record, though, and it's very much in a different direction. It's going full art pop, operatic. It's got a Bjork and Eve Toomer feature. So I think that this album is going to be somehow even more experimental, a little bit more outlandish than Motomami was, and Motomami had a lot going for it in that realm as well. So let's get into it, guys.
¿Quién pudiera venir de esta tierra y entrar en el cielo y volver a la tierra? Que entre la tierra, destellos, palomas y santas, la gracia y el fruto y el beso de la balanza.
Let's just keep rolling. Beautiful intro. If the strings keep sounding this good, we're in for a time. We're in for a time.
Perdí la fe en DC y la amiga en Bangkok, pero mi corazón nunca ha sido mío, yo siempre lo doy. Coge un trozo de mí.
Is that a flipping of a page? Oh my god. The sonic quality of this is just I got kind of emotional there when like we're 2 tracks into the album. And I got a little emotional on that track just with the beauty of it. Like, oh my god. That violin part is just out of this world. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And the vocals are so good. And that's the thing, is that she's talked about how this album is like, oh, she wants it to be, this is a pop record to her. She's defined this as a pop record. And that's what art pop is. It is just kind of redefining what people view as pop music, because these are pop melodies. It is just a super expansive instrumental, and then structure-wise really playing with what is possible and what you can do. So, gorgeous start. Maximalist is a good word for it, yeah. I got chills. Some English in this one.
Through my body you can see the light. I was made to defend us. So hide me inside me. Las líneas del seu cos s'estan.
This shit is jaw-dropping. This shit is jaw-dropping. It is so fucking gorgeous. Obviously, unfortunately, I'm not going to understand the majority of the lyrics in Spanish, but the word divinize, which means to make holy, right? Or to make, like to deify. Okay, yeah, to deify. To make something divine. Yeah. Okay. I love how we have drums that could be found in early Rosalía projects, but over these like gorgeous sprawling orchestral instrumentals, you know? But those drums still are that's kind of like the heartbeat of Rosalía as an artist from when she started as well. And it still has those high pass little punchy drums, or low pass little punchy drums in there. I think that's so cool. Why do the strings sound so good? Why does it sound so a professional or like a professional orchestra? Because it is one. This is the London Symphony Orchestra. You know, that's why it sounds as good as it does, because these are the best of the best.
El placer anestesia mi dolor, el dolor anestesia mi placer. Lo que tengo, lo que hago, mi valor, y el dolor siempre vuelve a aparecer. En ti no creo. hasta que te derrames en mi piel. Algo para que tú te relajes. Aquí tienes este homenaje.
I know that the way that you scared.
Who's the male vocalist? There's no way that's Frank. It doesn't sound like Frank to me. Is that Japanese? And we're back. Yeah, that is not Frank. I love that part, though. I love that part. The percussion. Dude, what the fuck? It's so cinematic. It is so cinematic. It feels like world building. As crazy as that might, as pretentious as that might sound, it does. Like, it feels like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, it's Bjork-esque. Which is what, like, Bjork is great at doing, is kind of taking you into this new, like, sonic landscape and being like, oh, hey, let's expand on this and let's live in this specific world that I'm just going to, like, take you into, and everything is going to sound like it belongs, but you feel like you're in kind of a new place. Like, that's what Bjork is good at, and this is on par with, I'm not trying to get ahead of myself here, but this is on par with the best Bjork stuff at doing that. It just is. Italian? We're on 4 languages now?
Quando piangi raccogli le tue lacrime e bagna la tua fronte, qualunque sia il crimine. Mio Cristo piange di amato sempre.
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Porto sempre. La verità è che quanti pugni ti hanno dato, che avrebbero dovuto essere abbracci, e quanti abbracci hai dato, che avrebbero potuto essere pugni. Porto sempre, ti porto sempre, sempre.
That's gonna be the energy. And then
What the fuck is going on? What are these vocals? Who does that? Who does any of this? Who does any of this? I am freaking out. I am freaking out. The engineering of this album too is just out of this fucking world. I need to find out who this mixing engineer is. Everything sounds so good. The arrangements, the vocal performance. Is she singing in fucking Italian? She's singing in Italian and Japanese and English and in Spanish. I'm at a loss for words. Okay, this is a single. Oh my god, guys, what the fuck is happening? What are we witnessing? I wish this wasn't a single so I could experience this in the context of the album for the first time, but...
Do you love me? Do you love me? Love me. Love me.
Dude, because this album is so beautiful, it doesn't focus on this crunchy low end that comes in every once in a while. When it does have those like super deep, like heavy bass parts in this song, it just smacks you upside the head in the craziest way. That is another reason why I kind of wish that this was I heard this for the first time in the context of the record because when that Eve Toomer section comes in, I think the impact would have been even bigger if I heard it for the first time. But its placement in the track list here, I think, is perfect. Coming off of like all of these really beautiful, like flowery songs. But another thing that I will say is that like she's going through all these different languages, and it's kind of proof that like you don't necessarily need to understand exactly what an artist is saying. Obviously, it's great if you could, but to convey emotion, because part of what a singer's job is, a vocalist's job is to convey emotion without people understanding exactly what you're saying. And I think Rosalía does such an incredible job of that here. Love the Bjork feature too. Love Eva Toomer. Yeah, that's an incredible one. Playboy, I understood that.
La decepción local rompe corazones nacional, un terrorista emocional, el mayor desastre de más quedará.
Wow.
Por fin vas a terapia, vas al psicólogo, tal y el psiquiatra, pero de
I don't know what's being said, but it feels cutting.
dirá que no fue él, que fue su doppelganger. Es una perla, una de mucho cuidado.
Okay. Okay. Obviously, I couldn't understand exactly what was being said, but from the attitude of it and from chat's reaction, it doesn't seem like she's too fond of this man. Also, like, I could just bring in the context clues of the words that I do know, that this guy is a bit of a piece of shit. No? Sounds like a piece of shit. Sounds like a bastard. She clocked a hoe? That's all I need to know. Did he cheat on her? That's what I'm gathering. Call him a peace thief? That's a crazy way to put that. An Olympic gold medal for the biggest bastard? That's fire. Not all of the translations are up. This song does have a translation. Not all the translations are updated yet. So even if I wanted to have the translations up, like I couldn't. But that was a fun one. That's very popular, like melodically. Fuck. Kind of an interlude from what I gathered. The arrangements are just so fucked up good. The arrangements on this album, the orchestral arrangements are better than most like soundtracks, most scores. Like, it's so crazy. It is absolutely divine. I mean, this is insane in quality. The song especially sounds like early Rosalía stuff, but with strings. Oh, it's an old song. Oh. Okay, so this one was cut from El Mal, right? I mean, who knows? It could have been cut for any number of reasons, but she performed it during that era, so like people have been waiting for this one. It's one of those sort of songs. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's why it reminded me of older Rosalía stuff. I'm sure this isn't like the arrangement that they had in mind. So she took the track, I'm sure like the song and the songwriting from it, and then made a new arrangement to fit this album, which that's a cool concept. But yeah, another gorgeous one. This entire album is so gorgeous, bro.
Mi silencio golpea, dueña del mundo y de las ideas. Todo el mundo me quiere de su lado. Tengo el buzón explotado. Vivo las nubes arriba. Detrás de ti voy. Yo que siempre espero que vengan a mí. No me gusta hacer intervención.
These keys.
Para poderle enamorar.
Oh.
Detrás de ti voy. Yo que siempre he estado tan mala con.
Transition. Okay, hold on. I feel like I'm going through a whirlwind here. Like this album, bro. The quality, like you're not used to records that like reach that high point and like, oh my god, like this is mind blowing, and then it just continues. The fucking key change, bro. That piano part, the groove that comes in. Oh God, dude. And this is something that I compliment other records for. Like, I'm sure you've heard me say this, but like, I think that the hardest thing to do is to have a record that pushes boundaries and chooses to go in different stylistic directions while still feeling part of the same project. And I'm not trying to go to fucking Pitchfork with it being like, oh, it is soft yet aggressive. It is like, I'm not trying to do that, but like it is an impressive feat for a record to do, is to like sound cohesive, sound like part of the same world, but also like go in different directions stylistically, have different grooves in there, different inspirations. I mean, so impressive how well this is weaved together. The dichotomy is crazy.
Mira, yo no tengo tiempo para odiar a Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Estoy demasiado ocupada.
Singing in Arabic.
Cortando las flores, la nieve en la que me quiero hundir. Metido en una pelota de golf, ocupa el Titanic cabe en un pintalabios, ocupa el cielo la espina ocupa un continente y un continente.
7 heavens, big deal. I want to see the 8th heaven, 10th heaven, 1000th heaven.
Okay, that last section, that last verse, I had to see if there was a translation of this one, because here's the thing, guys, is I know that I'm supposed to be a music reactor and I'm supposed to be reacting to this. I feel like I can't like properly like engage with the music if I'm reading along with the lyrics the entire time, like the English translation of the lyrics. I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to try to understand the few words that I know, and I know she said Titanic, and I know there was something with a pyramid and milk. A piercing occupies a pyramid, and a pyramid fits in a glass of milk, and a glass of milk occupies an army, and an army fits inside of a golf ball. Wait, this is cool. And a golf ball occupies the Titanic. The Titanic fits in a lipstick. Wait, this is sick. And a continent does not fit in him, but he fits in my chest, and my chest occupies his love. Whoa, and in his love, I want to lose myself. That is crazy. That one monologue is from Knives Out. Sauvignon Unplugged. Okay, that's my wine of choice.
Será dorado, ya no tengo miedo del pasado. Tu lado, mi futuro, sé bien que será dorado.
That was just a piano ballad. That was just a beautiful piano ballad that could be found on a normal pop album, but great. I like 10 Times More. Yeah, I mean, but like that's like one of the best songs like ever. I love that song. This one's still really strong though.
Flojo las cuerdas de la guitarra, de las primeras al bordón, y ahí dentro metió el kilo y bueno.
Those timpani?
Cuando dijiste voy a bajar por tabaco, mirando a los ojos de tu hija menor. Pero y el pulso ni le tembló, clava cuchillo tan hondo que lo perdió. El que tiene alma de santo pero sigue pecando.
my God. I loved how this song kind of unraveled, and it had like still the string section kind of got like disconnected from the vocals, and then it just felt a little bit more hectic, even though it's still so simplistic towards the end. People are saying in the chat that the lyrics are incredible on this one, the storytelling. So the one who killed by stabbing and his pulse never shook. He stabbed so deep he lost the knife. Oh my God. The one with a saint's soul but keeps on sinning. When you lied, you just lie or lied for your truth. Those who know say you are meant for me. It is said in the square you are meant for me. Tell your mother you are meant for me. I forgive you for it all. Wow. I'm going to obviously listen to this album again and read through the lyrics with it. You stabbed so deep you lost the knife is a fucking crazy line. I don't know if the rest of the song is that dark, but given that line, that is fucking insane.
Ou se algo eu pus fim, será que tu me conheces? Que o tempo passa e não esqueces quem eu fui, sou enfim. Y si mi alma se derrama en la falta de pasado, será que tú me conoces? Oh, meu doce coração, diz-me se sabes ou não, ainda te lembras.
This might be the prettiest album I've ever heard. It is so consistently beautiful. It is just so beautifully put together. I think when you have strings on this level, like arrangements on this level, and a vocalist like this, not even to mention the fact that she's singing in like 20 different languages, and I'd be so curious to hear her thoughts on why she did so many different languages. Like, what is the overall message? I'd be really curious to see what she has to say about that, because it is such an interesting decision. Each language refers to a different saint or something like that. Ooh.
Dicen que si hoy lloras, tírame magnolia.
Saying throw magnolias at me?
Que no hay vida, lo hacéis en mi mente. Tírame magnolia, tírame magnolias, tírame, tírame.
I'm ready, take me.
Pa' volver con ella.
Okay, so she died. She's saying throw flowers on my casket, throw brown sugar over my coffin, and stay awake until the light returns again. Promise that you'll protect me and my name in my absence, who come from the stars today. I turn into dust to return with them. So she's quite literally ascending. Like she's going to heaven or whatever higher power up there. She deserves it. I think she's earned it with this album, because this thing is incredible, guys. I barely have words for it. It is one of the more cinematic, beautiful, awe-inspiring experiences that I think I've ever had listening to a record. Like, I mean, this is just top notch. This is something different. This is on another level, in a different planet. Absolutely fascinating, but gorgeous. Not so experimental that it's going to really throw anyone off, but also so daring at the same time. This really emphasizes that she cares about the art, because this isn't going to be a hit record. You know what I mean? This is not going to have the songs off of Motomami or any of her other projects that is really going to blow up for her in the mainstream. She isn't getting any trending TikTok audios off of this album, from what I could guess. You know, maybe some of the ballads, But this is art, bro. You can't judge an album, a piece of art like this. Oh, can I throw this on in the background? In what world are we judging a piece of art based off of that? Like, this album is a meal. It's like it's a whole fucking thing. It's an adventure. Like, at risk of sounding too dramatic, but I genuinely meant what I said when I said that it was like very much a world building sort of album. And I think that the expansion into different languages, the lyrical themes from what I was able to understand, the vocal performances, the string arrangements, the low ends, the big like climactic cinematic moments, like this album is made to be paid attention to, not to be thrown on in the background. But I think, what would you guys give this out of 10 off of your first listen? I'm just want to see where chat's at. I know where I'm at. I mean, I don't want to say anything too outlandish from a first listen, but I think this is one of the best albums of the 2020s, but maybe like the 21st century. That too crazy to say? I can't say enough good things about it. Like, it's incredible. I'm like, my jaw's on the floor. I'll pick it up later.